What if the biggest secret in human history is closer to being revealed than ever before? For decades, the idea of alien life has lived in Hollywood, from E.T. the Extraterrestrial to Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But now, the conversation has moved far beyond science fiction. In just the past 10 days, two former and current U.S. presidents have reignited the global debate over extraterrestrials, UFOs, and unidentified aerial phenomena. The controversy began when former President Barack Obama appeared on the Brian Tyler Cohen podcast and was asked directly whether aliens are real. His response immediately grabbed attention.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
He said that statistically, given the vastness of the universe, the odds are good that life exists somewhere out there. However, he saw no evidence during his presidency that extraterrestrials had contacted Earth. He also dismissed the idea that aliens were secretly being held in Area 51. Despite the clarification, social media exploded and speculation spread rapidly. Just days later, President Donald Trump entered the conversation in a dramatic way. In a post on Truth Social, he announced he would direct federal agencies to identify and release government files related to alien life, extraterrestrials, UAPs, and UFOs. He emphasized that any and all relevant information connected to these complex matters should be reviewed for release. The statement intensified public interest and raised a critical question. Could large-scale disclosure finally be approaching? Earlier, when asked about Obama's comments aboard Air Force One, Trump suggested classified information may have been mentioned improperly. When pressed about aliens, he said he did not know and does not usually comment on the topic. But the tone shifted after his public promise to review and potentially release government files.
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
That shift has added new momentum to a debate that has been building for years. Public fascination with UFOs surged again in 2017 when former Pentagon officials leaked Navy videos to the New York Times and Politico. The footage showed objects moving at extreme speeds and performing impossible maneuvers. Pilots described them as unlike anything they had ever witnessed. One famous clip, the Tic Tac video, became a global talking point. In response, Congress held its first major UFO hearings in over 50 years in 2022. Military officials testified under oath that these encounters did not match known aircraft capabilities. Still, officials later suggested many objects were likely drones or advanced technology rather than alien spacecraft. Since then, multiple House hearings have focused on UAPs, the new official term. Lawmakers from both parties have called for greater transparency. Congressman Jared Moskowitz and others say the American people deserve clear answers about what the government knows. Some Intelligence Committee members have hinted that classified materials raise serious questions that cannot be ignored. Now, with a former president discussing the statistical probability of alien life and a current president promising to review federal files, the issue has reached a new level of national attention. Whether this leads to groundbreaking revelations or simply more unanswered questions remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the conversation about extraterrestrial life is no longer confined to science fiction. It is unfolding at the highest levels of political power, and the world is watching closely to see what comes next.